Anyway, and as I was saying, my phone playing up. So this woman, while she was helping my client, she happened to touch the dial on the dryer as she was cleaning my client's cat's toilet. My client tells me the next time, "Can you believe this bitch upstairs? She uses my dryer when I'm not here." And I asked her, "Did you use my dryer?" And she said, "No, because I can't, because of your cats. I would not mix my clothes because everywhere there's too much fur, and I would not mix my clothes. And I already told you that I never ever touch or use your things." But I don't believe her. Because look at the dial. She clearly used my dryer. And I'm like, hold on. She cleaned your cat's toilets, yeah? She could have touched it with her ass. It never occurred to her. Never occurred to her that it could be accidental. She literally goes directly to the worst possible scenario where someone is victimizing her in some way. She's done that with me as well. I brought her a new vacuum cleaner new for her, but her vacuum cleaner was just not so good, so I brought her another one that someone was replacing, and I just changed the brush and I took it to someone else and so on, because she had my client had a brush that would have worked on this vacuum cleaner anyway. She started screaming. I said, "Hold on a minute, the whole vacuum cleaner was a gift. So don't you start bitching about the brush. Your vacuum cleaner with its brush is still there. So the other brush, it's gone, but it was never yours to start off with." No, that's not good enough." "Well, then fuck you. I'll take the whole vacuum cleaner and you can go fuck yourself." But that's the humanity we're in. And she, as I say, death is looking for her, and she's out and about bitching about people doing her wrong. Now, with such a society where there is absolutely not enough good that you could do for someone, there is also in our town a street beggar. He begs on the street. He's a hobo. And this man, me and my friend, we used to give him cigarettes, food, etc., etc. At one stage, we started smoking the IQOS. Here they call it IQOS, but it's IQOS, this thing. And a couple of times, this beggar has stopped my girlfriend and asked for a cigarette. And my girlfriend said, "I don't have any more. I don't have any more." The beggar who used to always greet us, because he's always on the street of our town and so on. So this beggar that we gave food to, we gave money to, we gave cigarettes to, literally is avoiding looking at us and saying hello anymore. And my girlfriend didn't actually realize that he's changed. Didn't realize anything wrong. I did realize. And at one time, recently, she went and she bought him something to eat and offered it to him, and he refused her. So this is the state of humanity. It reminds me of that joke with the $1,000. You go outside your door, you find $1,000 tomorrow morning. You go, you ask, who does it belong to? You go to the police, you say, someone lost $1,000. If anyone's looking. Anyway, you find no owner to the $1,000. You take it. You do whatever you do with it. The next day, again, you open your door, another $1,000. You look around, you see that no one is around, you take it. And you think, oh, well, if someone is going to come and ask for it, okay. If not, it's mine. The third day, the same, $1,000. So you think, oh, fuck it. Nothing happened. I'm going to go spend it. Fourth day, fifth day, and so on. on the seventh day, you open the door, you expect your $1,000 because you already started having plans for it, and the $1,000 is no longer there. And you start kicking and screaming, cursing, and getting pissed off who stole your $1,000. That was never yours to start off with. But this is the state. That's what I'm saying. Humanity is, I don't know, it's defective at best. Because I noticed so many times, I helped so many people. And literally when you offer help to someone, that's why they say no good deed goes unpunished. It's as if they expect you. So you offer them house, shelter, food, clothes, etc. They expect you to fix their life for them, and I live for them, live the life that they never managed to do themselves, do their paperwork. Literally the more you give, the more it's expected by the person you're helping. This also reminds me of a thing. A friend of mine gave a less fortunate family a car. Oh, we have a big family, we have so many kids. Okay, look, I'm selling this, I'm buying a new car, I've got this car, do you want it? Yeah, I want it. Okay. Thank you, man, thank you, man, thank you, man. No, not a week passes from when this guy gifted this other guy the car. The guy that just got the car calls my mate. Hey, mate, you know about the car? Do you have money to give me for petrol? I got no money to put petrol in the car. Come on, mate, you have to help me. I've got no money. You gave me this car. You have to give me money for petrol as well. And yeah, it's weird. The older I get, the more I realize everyone is exactly where they deserve to be. And obviously this concludes the what I was trying to say all along. That applies to humanity as a whole as well. We are exactly where we deserve to be as a collective conscious as well. And the only thing, so the way we were bitching, blaming, feeling victimized, feeling whatever the fuck, like I always say, feeling like someone fucked you and didn't pay you. Like pretty much everyone walks around like that. Well, it's about time that we change something. And the only thing we can change is our attitude for what is in front of us. Because what's in front of us is already made manifest. There's no point fighting with it. There's no point arguing with it. We should just as I recognize that I've created the code to the vid, I absolutely admit it. It's my creation, the way it affected my life, everything, not at all, but everything with it. I had to admit that I've created it, I've made it, it's my own doing. That absolutely means that everyone has to take responsibility for what's in front of them as their own creation. Is the only way to change anything, when you realize you're the maker of it, and call it good. The only way you can do something else is if you realize this, what is until now, it's yours, it's your own doing. Find the joy in it. And if you can't find the joy in it, recognize and beware on how you made this happen. The only other option you got if you don't hear this, is to be like this woman that goes around acting like someone fucked her and didn't pay her. And there's not a way to arrive into your 70s and 80s, because it's a very sad, sad place to be. And to think that the world has created a coalition against you, yeah, it's time to look in the mirror. And the only way out is gratitude, as in joy and recognition and appreciation of that which is in front of you, regardless of how it looks, regardless of what you would wish instead. It will manifest differently the moment you react. You react to it differently. You have to be aware that you are the creator of it. And there is this thing that made me so aware of, but I'm gonna do another video on it. Watch this space. I'm gonna do another update. It's about what would happen if medicine was different. That's next.